Hey guys, Lewis here. Today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. It's not a cover, it's not a tutorial, or it's not a technology video. It's just me sitting down trying to have a chat with everyone who is currently going through the same situation as us, basically the whole world, but in particular to the graduating class of 2020. All over the world, you know, it's not just where I live, it's basically everywhere. So every graduating class of 2020 is going to be affected by the current situation, and honestly it's a bummer. Not gonna lie, not just because we won't be able to celebrate our graduation and, you know, be with each other for like the last time, like together, because I'm pretty sure that after this, like, we're barely gonna see each other as often as we did, and there's some people who we will never see again, probably because, you know, some people move, they go to different countries for colleges and then they end up just staying there and getting a job, while others we will be seeing because, you know, we've basically been friends for like such a long time. My hands are literally white because I'm a ghost because of the sun. I just want to have a quick little chat. Hopefully my phone doesn't run out of storage because I literally have no storage. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I'm not going to question like why this current situation that's going on happened, because like no one knows. Obviously we know where it originated and like how it came to be what it is now, but like an actual as to why, if you understand me. Who knew that staying at home would be like so boring and frustrating? Because, you know, usually like people just like doing their own thing and chilling at home and, you know, resting, but like I can't even go outside properly. I can go like to my garden, and I appreciate having like a big garden because it obviously gives me like space and like kind of like a sense of freedom when I'm not in the house. Anyways, I live in Ireland, and as you might be aware, the Leaving Cert is not cancelled, even though there's a current pandemic going on. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't really do anything about it, and neither can anyone else. So we just kind of have to keep pushing through and just study and just try and be the best version of ourselves as we can. Because, you know, it kind of came really early for us. Like, who knew that we would have had to take responsibility like in such a little amount of time, if that makes any sense? Because like when we're in school, like we obviously have our resources, we have our teachers, we have people there who support us to like do what we need to do. But when you're at home, like you can't really like obviously some people, they do have the motivation, but some people don't, and I'm one of those people because trust me, I have been doing so shit. But as long as like we have hope within ourselves and just keep pushing through, we'll get out of this, because literally everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. Like, this will pass, but in the meantime we all have to stay positive and look after each other. So as I was saying, I am a Leaving Cert student because I'm in 6th year, and it wasn't cancelled. And when the students heard about that, it was kind of like a big shock, because you think that like with the pressure already going on, they'd cancel it just for the sake of our mental health and for also like our health, because in an exam hall with loads of people, you don't know if someone there has the virus or not. Yeah, everyone was like kind of like annoyed, and I do understand where they come from. It's quite frustrating as well. It is like it's done, like we can't really do anything about it. And initially I was like, when my school closed down, I was like, oh, like fuck this, I'm not gonna do any work, like I'm not going to the Leaving Cert anymore, because I was dreading it. 6th year had been going horribly terrible for me. While I was there, my head is so bald, like I literally have a bald patch right in front of my head. Basically, like, I've been doing terrible in school. I was struggling, you know, I would barely go in. I was getting pulled out of classes and, you know, being asked like, why wasn't I in for this class and stuff. And obviously it's coming from a place of concern because it is our last year in school. Like, it is important. This exam defines if we'll get into the course that we want to or not. Anyways, so the situation happened, and when we all left school, they were like, make sure you're in Google Classroom because we're doing remote learning. So we learn like through like Zoom classes, and they send us assignments on Google Classroom, and we have to like return the assignments by a certain date. But when we left school, I was like, I'm not gonna do this, because I just know for a fact I'm not gonna be able to do anything, because if I was already missing school, like actually going to school, staying at home is gonna be even worse, because with me it's very hard. If I don't have a routine, I can't do anything. So I have been struggling in terms of schoolwork, but I'm not like gonna like give up. Before we got out of school, I had an audition for a college because I want to do music, and we were meant to go to that college and do the audition there, but it had to be online, so we just did like a video chat. Like, I thought that I didn't pass because I was kind of nervous. Like, I messed up one of my pieces, but I don't think they noticed. So then I received an email like a month after, and it said that I got in. I was happy, and up until that point I was like, I'm not gonna do Leaving Cert. Like, I didn't even get an email back, so I might as well just give up and not do the Leaving Cert, because I didn't even want to go to college. Like, this was such a last minute decision. Well, not last minute, because obviously I had thought like about the college, but I wasn't intending on actually auditioning for this one, and the one that I did want to audition for, I didn't even do anything. So I passed that interview, so now it's kind of giving me like a boost to Leaving Cert. But at the same time, work is very hard. Like, we just have to keep going and pushing through, because at the end of the day, like, we're all in the same situation, we're all in the same boat. Like, it's kind of like annoying because we're not gonna have a graduation, and I was looking so forward to that. No graduation day for me. But you know, like, I guess it's for the best. We can only hope for the best at this point, because every day gets worse, kind of, but then at the same time it gets better. We're missing out, and especially like people from like past years that I'm friends with, they say that this time of the leaving cert is like usually like the best time, because everyone's like prepping, and if we were in school we would have been doing our orals, but they're cancelled, so we got like full marks, which I think is fair, but it isn't at the same time, because there are people who work hard for that, and there's people who don't put as much effort. I'm like 50-50. I put in effort and then I don't, but I always try my best to do what I can. So it's just so weird that they just didn't cancel the leaving cert, because you think that they would, like, with the situation, but what can we do? Like, there's nothing we can do except just do it and hope that everything's gonna be well. It's so weird, like, this exam determines the course that we will be doing, and then that course is what's gonna give us like our career or like our job, and we're doing that in the middle of a pandemic. So how weird is that? Like, do you know what I mean? So predicted grades was an option, but like, what if people who actually do well don't get the grades that they were expecting, and people who don't do well get the grades that they weren't expecting? So, you know, it's kind of like a 50-50 kind of situation, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I was saying, we just gotta remain focused, hopeful, and this will soon pass. And on the other side, there will be something brighter. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any, you know, questions or anything at all, make sure to leave a comment down below. And if you enjoy music, be sure to check out my channel, because I literally do covers, original songs. I do tutorials on how to record my covers. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to check that out too. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. So bye, and until the next time.